years and 16 days. I've been counting.
Go nowhere until your parents are found.
How many?
Then it's straight to the orphanage with you. You'll learn a thing or two there. I certainly did. How to follow orders, how to keep to yourself, how to survive without a family, because you don't need one. You don't need a family.
Lisa, I want some more.
It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. Stand to create, we stand to create. Stand to create, we create. It's the hard knock life.
In most developed countries today, it is common sense that children don't belong in orphanages. If you can't imagine your own child growing up in an orphanage, please consider there may be better options for their children too.
Cambodia is on the rise. The economy is growing at a high rate, investments are pouring in from overseas, and Phnom Penh is transforming into a modern capital city. Yet the country is emerging from a troubled history that includes a decade of brutal war and genocide in the 1970s, and a more recent AIDS epidemic that killed well over 100,000 Cambodians. Today, most Cambodians live in poverty. 20% live in dire poverty, and many lack access to education and basic health services. One lingering wound in Cambodia is that nearly 10,000 children are growing up in more than 220 registered orphanages. But studies conducted in Cambodia and worldwide raise important questions. Are orphanages and shelters really the best way to care for orphaned and vulnerable children, especially after a crisis has passed? And are the children in orphanages really orphans at all?
មុននឹងខ្ញុំបានចូលមណ្ឌលនេះដោយសារគ្រួសារខ្ញុំមានជីវភាពក្រមែនតើហើយតបមកបានមិញខ្ញុំនឹងគាត់មានកូនគាត់ស្គាល់មណ្ឌលដំបងទៅគាត់បានគាត់ប្រាប់ឲ្យខ្ញុំឲ្យម៉ែខ្ញុំនឹងយកខ្ញុំមកដាក់មណ្ឌលមកនិយាយរួមទៅមណ្ឌលគាត់ផ្ដល់ឲ្យខ្ញុំបានរៀនឲ្យខ្ញុំបានរៀនឲ្យខ្ញុំមានម្ហូបអាហារសម្រាប់ឲ្យខ្ញុំគេងឲ្យខ្ញុំញ៉ាំបានទៅរៀនដោយអាណាព្យាបាលខ្ញុំគាត់ជាអាណាព្យាបាលខ្ញុំចឹងប៉ុន្តែគាត់ណាថាយើងនៅមួយគេវាមិនដូចម៉ាក់ប៉ាយើងទេប៉ុន្តែយើងត្រូវធំប៉ុន្តែដោយសារពេលហ្នឹងគាត់ចេះតែស្ដីឲ្យពេកគាត់ចេះថាឲ្យពេកទៅខ្ញុំធំប៉ុន្តែថ្ងៃមួយហ្នឹងរឿងបញ្ហាបងអូនខ្ញុំគាត់ចោទបងអូនខ្ញុំចឹងគាត់ចោទបងអូនខ្ញុំទៅខ្ញុំបានប្រកែកមួយគាត់ខ្ញុំប្រកែកមួយគាត់ទៅបងអ៊ំផងគាត់ដេញខ្ញុំចេញពីផ្ទះគាត់ខ្ញុំខឹងខ្ញុំក៏ដើរចេញទៅចេញពេលហ្នឹងខ្ញុំរត់អត់ទាន់ឃើញទេបានខ្ញុំទៅលេងនៅសាលាមួយមិត្តភក្តិខ្ញុំមកលេងហ្នឹងវាថាជាមិញវាបើកហាងចឹងទៅតែបើកចឹងទៅវាថាបើខ្ញុំចង់ធ្វើឲ្យខ្ញុំចូលធ្វើនៅហ្នឹងដល់ពេលចូលទៅបានគាត់ឲ្យខ្ញុំហ្នឹងលាងចានសិនលេងចានទៅបានខ្ញុំធ្វើការនឹងបានមួយថ្ងៃពីរថ្ងៃគាត់ចាប់ដើមធ្វើពីម៉ោង5ផឹករហូតដល់ម៉ោង2:10យប់អញ្ចឹងដល់ពេលខ្ញុំធ្វើទៅប៉ុន្តែដល់ពេលយប់ទី2ពួកប្រុសគេស៊ីផឹកហ្នឹងគេចេះសួរយើងថាយើងអាយុប៉ុន្មានហ្នឹងហើយវាទាអាយុយើងទៅវាសើចទៅវាចេះតាមហៅយើងអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំខឹងខ្ញុំហត់ទៅលាងចានអត់លេងមកហើយពេលទៅបានខ្ញុំប្រាប់ខាង Sky
ចន្ទថាបានទូរស័ព្ទមកការិយាល័យ Sky របស់យើងហើយនៅពេលនោះយើងបានចុះទៅដល់កន្លែងការងាររបស់គាត់ចន្ទថាមានស្ថានភាពលំបាកមួយហើយភាគច្រើនទៅតាមបទពិសោធន៍របស់នាងខ្ញុំដែលធ្វើការជាមួយនឹងកុមារីដូច្នេះភាគច្រើនគឺពួកគេបានសម្រេចចិត្តคลายខ្លួនទៅជាស្ត្រីដែលបម្រើសេវាកម្មផ្លូវភេទនេះដូចជាចន្ទថាផងដែរប្រសិនបើនៅពេលនោះ Sky មិនគ្រប់គ្រងដល់គាត់ទេនោះគាត់អាចសម្រេចចិត្តធ្វើយ៉ាងដូចនេះផងដែរចា៎
គេឃើញខ្ញុំនៅតាមចាំខ្នងអញ្ចឹង គេបានរើសខ្ញុំយកទៅចូលក្នុងមណ្ឌលបន្ទាប់ពីនឹងទៀតខ្ញុំបានរស់នៅតែខ្មៅអស់រយៈពេល12ឆ្នាំហើយខ្ញុំបានសម្រេចចិត្តថាបញ្ចប់ការសិក្សាត្រឹមថ្នាក់ទី8ខ្ញុំបានគិតថាពេលខ្ញុំជប់រៀនហ្នឹងគឺថាអាចធ្វើការងារខាងក្រៅបាន
After Virek dropped out of school, he was moved to a transitional house in the city with other young men from the orphanage. He received vocational training, but later he quit his apprenticeship in automobile repair.
ម៉ោង 9 ជាហ្នឹងខ្ញុំលាងចានឆ្នាំងហើយបន្តមកដាំបាយហើយតបពីដាំបាយហើយគួយស្ដាប់បទចម្រៀងលេងហើយពេលថ្ងៃម៉ោង 3 ហ្នឹងចេញទៅក្រៅដើម្បីដើររកការងារធ្វើម៉ោង 5 មកវិញហើយលាងចានឆ្នាំងដាំបាយម្ដងទៀតពេលការងារដែលខ្ញុំអាចធ្វើបានហ្នឹងគឺធ្វើជាជាងឡានតែដល់ពេលខ្ញុំបានចូលធ្វើជាងឡានហើយខ្ញុំធ្វើបានរយៈពេល 1 ឆ្នាំតែពេលនោះទៅខ្ញុំសម្រេចក៏បានឈប់ពីកន្លែងធ្វើឡានហ្នឹងបន្តមកទៀតគឺខ្ញុំគិតថាដើររកការងារធ្វើផ្សេងដើម្បីជីវភាពរស់នៅសប្តាហ៍ថ្ងៃពេលខាងមណ្ឌលគេចុះមកគឺខ្ញុំមានអារម្មណ៍ថាភ័យហើយត្រូវតែចេញពីកន្លែងនេះដើម្បីកុំឲ្យគេមកជួបយើងសួរយើងរឿងនេះរឿងនោះអញ្ចឹងហើយដល់ពេលដែលគេទៅវិញបាទខ្ញុំគេចូលមកនេះវិញ
Recently, Virek enrolled in a new vocational training program for motorcycle repair, but he quit without completing the program.
ដោយសារតែពីមុនមកគាត់ធ្លាប់នៅកន្លែងស្រួលធ្លាប់គេជួយធ្លាប់គេផ្ដល់ឲ្យនេះឯងជាចំណុចមួយចំនួនដែលគាត់នឹងមានការបោះបង់ចោលការសិក្សានៅជំនាញវិជ្ជាជីវៈរបស់គាត់ដូច្នេះហើយជាហេតុដែលធ្វើឲ្យគាត់នឹងមានលក្ខណៈមួយថាមិនអាចរកការងារបានធ្វើដូចក្មេងផ្សេងទៀត
When people start an orphanage, they tend to focus on the needs of the most vulnerable children and providing services for the most vulnerable children. And what we found through our research was that that vulnerability was not taken away as the children grew up. It was actually just delayed until the children left. In Cambodia, there are not orphanages because there are orphans. There are orphans because there are orphanages. The vast majority of the children living in the orphanages in Cambodia have parents, have family, and the fact that they're in the orphanage separates them from their family, alienates them from their communities to such an extent that when they leave the orphanages, they are no longer part of those families. And so they have in effect become orphans. When they leave, they are frightened. They are very easily exploited. They don't necessarily understand how society works anymore, how community works. One young man, when we were doing research, he told us that he felt like a duck being let out of a cage, afraid somebody would cook it. And that really sums up the level of anxiety of the young people who are leaving the orphanages.
ការថែទាំនៅក្នុងសហគមន៍ជាមួយក្រុមគ្រួសារសាច់ញាតិគឺគាត់ថែទាំជាលក្ខណៈបុគ្គលដូច្នេះគាត់មានភាពកក់ក្ដៅខ្លាំងជាងហើយមួយទៀតគឺការអភិវឌ្ឍនៅក្នុងមជ្ឈមណ្ឌលគឺយឺតជាងការអភិវឌ្ឍនៅក្នុងសហគមន៍ហើយតាក់ទងទៅនឹងការទំនាក់ទំនងកុមារគឺបាត់បង់ភាពទំនាក់ទំនងជាម្ចាស់ការខ្លួនឯងចុងឆ្នាំ 2011 នេះយើងបានថែទាំកុមារកំព្រាមាន 1983 នាក់បាទយើងឃើញថាវាជាឱកាសដែលកុមារនៅជាមួយសហគមន៍វាមានភាពកក់ក្ដៅតាមរយៈគេនៅជុំគេមានសាច់ញាតិជីដូនជីតាឪពុកធំម្ដាយមីងពុកមីអីចឹងទៅហើយនឹងកុមារផ្សេងៗទៀតគេធ្លាប់ស្គាល់គ្នាអញ្ចឹងមួយទៀតគេក៏មានទម្លាប់ជាមួយនឹងប្រជាជននៅក្នុងសហគមន៍នឹងផ្ទាល់ដែរតាមរយៈការដែលធ្វើស្រែឬក៏ធ្វើចម្ការហើយមួយទៀត
ก็ช่วยឲ្យកុមារមានភាពរឹងមាំក្នុងការដែលរស់នៅធ្លាប់ដោយសារទម្លាប់ពីតូចមករស់នៅក្នុងសហគមន៍ទៅក៏ស្គាល់ពីជីវភាពរស់នៅរបស់ប្រជាជនខ្លួនឯងផ្ទាល់មានន័យថាធ្លាប់ឆ្លងកាត់ការលំបាកការសំណុកអីហ្នឹងក៏វាជាឱកាសមួយជួយឲ្យគេមានការរឹងមាំសម្រាប់អនាគតរបស់ពួកគេដែរ
ហើយនាងខ្ញុំបានថែរក្សាកុមារកំព្រានៅផ្ទះនេះអស់តាំងពីឆ្នាំ2006ចាកុមារនោះមាន3នាក់ស្រី2ប្រុស1ចាក្នុងមួយឆ្នាំកុមារកំព្រាអាចទទួលបានខោអាវ2កំភ្លេនិងសភៅ10ក្បាលប៊ិចហើយនៅខ្មៅដៃ4ដើមចាហើយអង្គក្នុងមួយខែ10គីឡូចំពោះកុមារកំព្រាហើយចំពោះអ្នកថែរក្សាដូចជាលោកយាយនឹងត្រូវបាន15គីឡូក្នុងមួយខែហើយសកម្មភាពរបស់ក្មេងៗគឺទៅសិក្សាទៅរៀនណាទៅរៀនហើយនឹងត្រឡប់មកវិញជួយការងារផ្ទះខ្លះជំនួសដៃជំនួសកើនដែលគាត់ជាមនុស្សចាស់កូនជូតាកូនអាចចង់ទៅរស់នៅក្នុងមជ្ឈមណ្ឌលកុមារកំព្រាឬមួយក៏កូនចង់រស់នៅជាមួយជីដូនច្រើនជាង
ចង់រស់នៅជាមួយជ័យច្រើនជាង
មូលហេតុអី
មូលហេតុជាមណ្ឌលមិនសូវកក់ក្ដៅជាងកក់ក្ដៅជាងយាយទេ
គឺមានអារម្មណ៍មួយឃើញគិតឃើញថាពួកគេប្រត់ពីឪពុកម្ដាយហើយណាអញ្ចឹងអង្គការស្ពានឈ្មោះថាស្ពានគឺចម្លងពីមួយទៅមួយអញ្ចឹងឃើញពួកគេណាកំព្រាឪពុកម្ដាយអញ្ចឹងយើងរៀបចំដើម្បីឲ្យសហគមន៍អញ្ចឹងយើងមានអារម្មណ៍ថាដល់ឲ្យពួកគេកុំឲ្យប្រត់ប្រាស់ពីបងប្អូនកុំឲ្យប្រត់ប្រាស់ពីជីដូនជីតាគេថ្មីបាត់តែឪពុកម្ដាយគេស្លាប់បាត់អញ្ចឹងបើយើងយកទៅដាក់អង្គភាពយើងយកទៅដាក់ជាមណ្ឌលណាមួយអញ្ចឹងគេនឹងបែកបាក់ពីបងពីប្អូនពីម្ដាយមីងមាជីដូនជីតារបស់គេក្នុងហ្នឹងសូម្បីតែពួកគាត់ក្រខ្វះខាតជីវភាពណាខ្វះខាតអ្វីក្នុងគ្រួសារតែគេមិនចង់បែកពីគ្រួសាររបស់គេទេ
Children in Families supports more than 100 orphan children either living with their own relatives or in substitute families. They also do extensive educational work and counseling to prevent children from being placed in institutions when other options are available.
ជួយដែលក្មេងនៅតាមសាច់ញាតិចឹងគេក៏ខលមកខ្ញុំ We cannot properly consider ourselves doing best practice and what's really in the best interest of children until we make a concerted effort to see as many children placed into families as possible. In this culture of an extended family, to absorb 1 or 2 extra members is really not that difficult of an issue, as long as there's financial provision for them that doesn't drain the family's resources. We have seen excellent bonding and all the things that you would look for in an adoptive family, caring for the child as if it's their own flesh and blood. We've seen it here. And we've seen it with handicapped and very ill children, as well as healthy, normal children. So it can be done. Virek's mother was a prostitute and HIV positive. When she learned that her baby had HIV, she attempted to abandon him at a shelter. Children and families intervened and placed Virek with a waiting substitute family. They accepted him even with HIV and loved him as their own. Today, Virek is a healthy boy. He takes medications daily so he can live a normal life. His family has actually requested placement of another HIV-positive child. A grandmother attempting to raise 6 children abandoned by their parents finally took them to an orphanage, hoping they would at least get food and an education. The staff saw their tears, and someone called Children and Families. Now the kinship care program provides rice and money for school. As a result, grandmother is able to raise her own grandchildren, and they are all happy to remain as a family together. Saray was raped and became pregnant at the age of 16. Her family rejected her, but she was rescued by a group helping sexually abused women. After receiving counseling, she decided that she could not raise the child on her own. Children and Families was asked to help. After 6 weeks in foster care, the baby was placed permanently with a childless couple. Now he is growing up healthy and strong with loving parents and an extended family. Ganya was convicted and sent to prison for a serious crime. Her children were split up and sent out as domestic laborers, working long hours for food and shelter. A partner organization alerted Children and Families. They were able to reunite the children in the long term, loving care of a substitute family. Srey Niang was sold by her natural parents to another family to be their servant. She had to work hard and she was not allowed to attend school. Finally, she was rescued by a human rights organization. Children and Families was able to place her with a foster family in the countryside. She has thrived in that environment where she is making friends and progressing well in school.
We've had 20 plus years history of making an easy solution. Dumping kids into orphanages is very easy here. And so it's going to take some time to unravel that.
If the amount of money that is poured into orphanages on an annual basis was poured in equal amounts into providing support for families in crisis and for family preservation services, the face of development in Cambodia would be vastly different, and the positive impact on Cambodian society and Cambodian families, Cambodian communities would be amazing.
In February 2012, the Ministry of Social Affairs announced a new policy aimed at keeping Cambodian children out of orphanages in favor of family-based care. The government is challenging existing orphanages to transition into community centers that work with local leaders to strengthen and support families.
គឺយើងមានគោលនយោបាយមួយគឺគោលនយោបាយថែទាំជំនួសចំពោះកុមារដែលជាគោលនយោបាយគោលរបស់ក្រសួងសង្គមកិច្ចអតីតយុទ្ធនាវេទិសាធាពាក់ព័ន្ធជាមួយនឹងការងារសុខុមាលភាពកុមារហើយត្រូវបានទទួលស្គាល់និងគាំទ្រដោយសម្ដេចអគ្គមហាសេនាបតីតេជោ ហ៊ុនសែនផ្ទាល់តែម្ដងហើយផ្ដោតជាសំខាន់គឺទៅលើការថែទាំកុមារជាលក្ខណៈគ្រួសារមណ្ឌលថែទាំកុមារគឺជាជំរើសចុងក្រោយនឹងបណ្ដោះអាសន្នតែប៉ុណ្ណោះទិសដៅអនាគតគឺចង់ឲ្យមានការថែទាំនៅក្នុងសហគមន៍ជាមួយក្រុមគ្រួសារសាច់ញាតិច្រើនជាងនៅក្នុងមជ្ឈមណ្ឌលហើយនៅក្នុងមជ្ឈមណ្ឌលជាជំរើសចុងក្រោយបំផុតសម្រាប់ក្នុងការថែទាំចំពោះកុមារក្នុងរយៈពេល5ឆ្នាំទៅ10ឆ្នាំទៀតយើងសង្ឃឹមថាប្រជាជនយើងទូទាំងប្រទេសមានការយល់ដឹងច្រើនពាក់ព័ន្ធនឹងការថែទាំកុមារក្នុងគ្រួសារនេះអញ្ចឹងយើងសង្ឃឹមថា5ឆ្នាំទៀតឬ10ឆ្នាំទៀតយើងអាចកាត់បន្ថយបានការដែលនាំដែលពុកម្ដាយនឹងនាំកុមារចូលទៅរស់នៅក្នុងមណ្ឌលដើម្បីទទួលបានសេវាផ្សេងៗយើងសង្ឃឹមថាចំនួនកុមារចូលមណ្ឌលមានការកាត់បន្ថយ
Why not families? It's cost effective, it's natural, and in the end, it strengthens all of society.
កូនណាយកំភៃកំផិតណាយកំភៃដែរនៅនឹងថ្លៃគ្រប់ពេលវេលាទោះបីនឿយហត់ដែរមិនណាយត្អូញត្អែមៀងមេអបានសុខអើយហាអេដែរមិនណាយត្អូញត្អែមៀ
ងមេបានសុខអើយ
Thank you.